All right, time checking with Tyler once again from Business Vancouver. Good morning, Tyler. How are you?
I'm doing well, Steve. What about yourself?
Good, good. Beware of those discounted tickets.
Yeah, WestJet's, they're warning passengers, hey, look, if there's a deal out there that seems too good to be true, it probably is. For instance, they just put out a warning yesterday that saying, look, there's this scam going around saying that click on this link on Facebook and you got 50% off tickets. Well, a lot of people going to Vegas, they saw this, and so they clicked on it, and then they only discovered, once they printed out the tickets, that these were actually invalid tickets. Now, the issue happened that WestJet investigators, they noticed a big spike in credit cards with, I should say, Discover cards being used for these flights to Las Vegas. And Discover cards, they're not used that frequently, and it raised suspicions, especially since they're being used on this one particular flight. And they took a look and they found out that these Discover cards were in fact stolen, and these passengers weren't getting 50% off discounts at all. So they ended up refunding all of these tickets to the passengers, and they're telling people, look, go through our website directly, and or else go through a travel agent at the very least. WestJet, they have been, very persistent with these fraud threats. We always get those phone calls saying that, hey, there's a discounts available through WestJet, and WestJet, they are pursuing, the authorities in Mexico to clamp down on these telemarketing scams as well. So WestJet authorities, they really are trying to warn passengers just to do your due diligence when it comes to these sorts of scams here.
Yeah, and you know what? It's unsettling for people as well, because there's a lot of sites out there, like Travelocity and things like that, and people, they look very much like they're legit sites, right? So it's difficult for people to sometimes differentiate between what's good and what's bad.
Absolutely, and the issue here again was that these were advertisements being posted on Facebook, and so you do get a lot of legitimate advertisements on Facebook as well. So it's tough for a lot of these customers, myself included. I have to do my due diligence as well.
All right, well, good. Well, at least WestJet stepped up. That's awesome to hear. So, okay, thanks very much for that, Tyler. We'll see you in an hour.
You bet. Thanks, Steve.